going to do the same thing I did a minute ago and have you guys do one on your own, okay? So example 3 is rewrite in standard form. And refresh me again, guys, what's standard form? A plus BI. All right, here's the trig form. Square root of 8, parentheses, cosine, negative pi over 3, plus sine, negative pi over 3, I. Okay, should be fairly easy. Can you first of all find, bless you. Well, actually, first of all, let's do that. We never want to leave a root that can be broken down. So Mackenzie, what from the list could I multiply and give me 8? Very good. And what would that simplify to, Mackenzie? Excellent. Okay. Next thing from our list, from our unit circle, find negative pi over 3. So positive pi over 3 is up here. They can give it to you that way. So reflect it down. All right. Is everybody at 5 pi over 3 then? Okay. Out of here, we need the cosine and we need the sine. Destiny, what's the cosine in this order pair? Thank you, ma'am. Alexis M, what's the sine in this order pair? Delightful. And make sure you never lose your eye. Literally, okay? Make sure you never lose your eye. So go ahead and distribute. So if we distribute, we have 2 root 2 times a half plus 2 root 2 times negative root 3 over 2. Now let me stop there. Any questions? Okay. Now, in order to multiply, we have to be multiplying fractions together. So I have to put 2 root 2 over something. 1. And I have to put 2 root 2 over something. 1. Okay. Here's the question for the gang. Can we happy slash with multiplication? Yes. Okay. So on top we have root 2 times 1 all over 1. So root 2 times 1, what is that, gang? Root 2. Okay. The imaginary part, ooh, and never lose your eye. It's hard to see when you lose your eye. Okay. Can we happy slash here? Yep. Now, this is what some of you guys got hung up on yesterday. Can you multiply root 2 times root 3? Yes. And get root 6, but then, yes, we do have a negative. So you can write plus negative or you can put minus root 6 I. Is this in standard form? Real part? Imaginary part? The 6 is coming from the root 2 times root 3 because they're both under, you can multiply them. You know what I'm going to say? You got it. Papow. There we go. All right. All right. Now, last one you guys do on your own. Okay? So example 4. Rewrite in standard form. And after this, we'll get you guys some work time. So rewrite in standard form. The trig form is 8. So guys, don't mess with the 8. It's not under a root. Cosine 2 pi over 3 plus sine 2 pi over 3 I. Okay, well, we'll talk about that. Okay, Lexi, what's the cosine at 2 pi over 3? Negative 1/2. Sine, Lexi?
3 pi over 2. I mean, root 3 over 2.
Yeah, I. Okay, then we distribute. This is not too tough. Is it 8 times negative 1/2, or half of 8? Negative 4. Okay, now this might be a little tougher. 8 times root 3 over 2i. Dom, I think this is what you're asking about. Now, to multiply a fraction times something, we want both numbers to be fractions. So put 8 over 1. And then these are both out, so you can happy slash. Okay, and that's where Lexi got the 4 root 3 I. Excellent job. Okay, not so bad. These aren't so bad, right? The ones that you can pluck off of the unit circle. Now, the only problem is, if you do get a number that's not on the unit circle, you got to use your calculator. And you got to find, let's say the angle is here. This whole big angle is going to be your theta angle. So you're going to have to use your calculator and get decimals. Decimals are fine. If you're using the unit circle, no decimals. All right, guys? So one or the other. All right.